So I've just rocked up at gym and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a leg workout. Not just a normal leg workout, this is going to be something extraordinary. So I'm going to be taking you through some overload techniques to really grow and pump your legs up. So stay tuned to this. The first movement was the leg press. This is a great movement to really overload the legs. And this is because it doesn't require any stabilization or spinal loading, like it would during a squat. Now, a technique you can try to push this further beyond fatigue is to perform your last set as a drop set. Simply strip a plate off the machine to lighten the weight and then continue performing more reps. You could perform as many drops as you'd like, but 3 drops is a really good place to start. The trick here is to move as quickly as possible between each drop so you have minimal rest. This will really fire up those legs. The next movement was the split squat. You'll notice here that I'm using quite a close stance. This places more of the tension onto the quads, which was the goal for this workout. The next technique I want to show you is a rest pause. All I'm doing here is allowing myself to pause at the end of my set. The goal here is to take a very short rest to recover. This will allow you to get a few more reps that you wouldn't normally be able to get in a singular set. This is a great way to overload the exercise. Moving on to the hamstrings now. This is a Romanian deadlift with the dumbbells. I really like using the dumbbells for this one as you can position the weight slightly out to the sides of your body. This helps reduce a bit of pressure on the lower back and really emphasizes the hamstrings. You'll see I then ditched one of the dumbbells and went straight into a stiff leg deadlift with a single dumbbell. This is known as a superset. Supersets are often done with opposing muscles like going from hamstrings to quads, but you can also superset 2 movements that focus on the same muscle group. Although you might get fatigued during the first movement, oftentimes the muscle still has more to give. Next up was the leg extension. Because it is an isolation movement, it's really easy to get a great mind-muscle connection and pump a heap of blood into the legs. Another way you can push beyond fatigue is to utilize partial reps. Simply means performing a shorter range of motion. Reducing the range will make you stronger and allow you to pump out a few additional reps beyond your normal capabilities. Lastly, I finished up with the leg curl. This is another great isolation movement for the hamstrings. The technique that I used to overload this movement was a slow eccentric on the final rep. We can lift more on the eccentric portion of a lift, so this is a great way to increase the time under tension and create maximal growth. That's it from me, guys. I hope this one helps. Drop a comment, let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you next time.